welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining us wherever you are joining from. If you are joining us from Biafra land, from Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, whichever part of the world you are joining us from, Russia, from Israel, from China, we welcome you and we say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, kindly subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we upload a video, like and share to other platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone around you so that we can be able to carry everyone around. This very message is very important. This episode is very important. Don't keep it to yourself. Share. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe because the time has come when information will be coming to your doorstep as we go. Wonderful Biafrans, this is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring information to your doorstep, a platform where we tell you things that are happening in the Zoological Republic, a platform where we say things the way they are. In this platform, we don't go into political correctness, we just say it the way it is. It's left for you to either accept it or leave it. My fellow Biafrans, as we are waiting for the restoration of independent state of Biafra, which declaration will be made by December 2nd, every preparation is being made. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Ekpa, is doing his own part, making sure that everything is done accordingly. My fellow Biafrans, there is no going back in this restoration of Biafra. We are going to pursue our freedom until we get it. It does not matter what the enemies are saying. It does not matter their propaganda. It doesn't matter their blackmail. No matter how they try to do it, we are going to exit the zoo, and the preparation have already started. My fellow Biafrans, for those of you who are confused, for those of you who do not know their left and right, for those of you who are still confused about the way forward, the Prime Minister of Biafra, have issued a statement, and that statement is going to correct your mind and put you straight, make you understand where we are going, and what to expect in the future. Not only that, while we are approaching the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, the full map of Biafra has been released by the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Israel. Biafran government have released the full map, and so many other things are being done, which we are going to be bringing to you one after the other. But before we go further, I want to bring to you the update that the Prime Minister gave to Biafran. For those of us who are confused, who are still wondering how is this going to happen, some who are still confused and wondering what is going to happen after December 2nd, the Prime Minister have come to set the record straight. Freedom doesn't come cheap. It comes with sacrifice. And when we are talking about establishing a country, you must know that we are talking about a country, not a village meeting or a group meeting. No, we are talking about a country that will compete with the other nations. It takes a lot to make it a reality. Let us hear from the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Let's listen and hear what he had to say in his latest updates. Let's watch.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically. We will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the 2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks. You are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America to flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what Vietnamese did. And we dictate how this particular war will be fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the delegitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. But 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle, which we are going to show our determination with our actions and inactions. So my fellow Biafrans, all I'm here to tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, 2024, the battle begins. And we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in 67 and 70, we are ready for it. If it takes also 23 years for Taliban to defeat America and they left their land, we are ready to fight even 40 years. Since 1967 to 2024, Nigeria continued to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafra liberation. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic to happen. Thank you, and may God bless you.
You have just heard from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Ebenezer, Mazi Simon Ekpa, breaking everything down for the gullible ones to understand. It is so sad that some of us have a very little brain that we cannot be able to capture things. But every sensible person and knowledgeable knows that having a country is not an easy job. We all know, even before now, that after the declaration of Biafra, it is going to take another step. It's going to take another effort for us to get to the end of it. The declaration is not the end of the struggle. After the declaration, you know that the Pharaoh will not go without a fight. They are going to fight for as long as they can to hold us back. But as long as we are not broken, as long as we stand strong and continue to fight on, freedom is sure. Freedom is guaranteed. So every Biafran have to prepare their mind. You have heard from our Prime Minister, that is the beauty of the struggle today. Nothing is hidden in the secret. You must know where we are heading, how we are going to get there, and the directions to follow. Nobody will say that he doesn't know where we are heading today. Even the Afonjas are getting the message. They know. The Afonjas are getting the message. They are very much aware, and they know the direction we are taking. Each time our Prime Minister make a broadcast, they catch up. But the most gullible people are the IPOB Nigeria. IPOB Nigeria are the most gullible and most senseless people. That even at this point in time, they are still calling Mazi Simon Ekpa an agent of the zoo. Even when they have seen it clearly, the zoo is running helter-skelter, politically running helter-skelter, diplomatically running in all directions, and yet they are still ignorantly accusing Mazi Simon Ekpa of working for the government. But who cares? Their action only shows how gullible they are. The action only shows to the Biafrans how ineffective they are, that they have never, ever been serious on fighting for freedom. The hour has come. Biafran, wherever you are, prepare yourself for what is coming. It is going to be massive. And those politicians in Biafran land who think it's a joke, Those who are going to talk about constitution, those who are going about talking about regional government, those who are going about discussing one nonsense or the other, they will get this message and know that we are not backing down. It does not matter what happens. We don't back down. Something like this message I'm about to share. Listen to what this man has to say. But whatever he is saying here about constitution, we are not part of this. We are heading for total emancipation, total freedom. That is what we are going for. Let's hear what this man is saying.
Then we have to agree that we can no longer continue with the constitution. And if we agree that we can no longer continue with the constitution, we take the government as existing presently as a transition government. And then we all work out for ourselves the processes to make for ourselves a new constitution and not be bothered by the opinion of Njoku. Njoku puts his opinion on the table and other people put the opinion, and then we work out an arrangement on how the federating units will give their power. We are a country that has been governed by force of arms. That is what the military has done since they took away the last federal constitution of Nigeria, which was the 1963 constitution. Since the military came, we have all been held together and governed by sheer brute force, sheer force of arms from the military regimes to today. And that is the truth.
Let me look for some examples in Africa. Kenya.
As I said, nobody should include Biafra in any discussion that has to do with Nigeria. Either Nigerian constitution, Nigerian government, Nigerian presidency, Nigerian restructuring, Nigerian regional government. We are not part of it. The Biafrans are going for total independence. And in case you think it's a joke, more than 90% of Biafrans are ready to get out of the zoo. And that number is not a joke. When you hear that more than 50 million people have voted for the exit of Biafra, it isn't a joke. And even as we speak, more people are queuing up and they are voting massively to exit the zoo. And we can't take it for a joke. Those votes must be protected. I want you to watch and see how strong and how prepared the Biafrans are. Let's watch as Biafrans cast their vote on the self-referendum just yesterday. Let's watch.
You can watch our people online. You can watch our people online. You can watch them online. This is coming up from Ebonyi State. This is the Ebonyi State in Biafra land. You can watch our people. You can watch them. This is one of the units in Eza conducting their own self-referendum for the exit of Nigeria. You can watch them. You can watch them from their back. That is to tell you that Biafra are ready to go. This is our people. You can watch them. They came out in mass to cast their votes. You can watch them. This is our people. You can see the marvelous crowd. The crowd is also intimidated. That is to tell you Biafra are well ready. You can see them with their voter's card on their hand so that their vote will be counted. And that is why they came out today to cast their vote. And this is the unit in Eza. That is to tell you that Eza people are ready to make sure Biafra came into existence. And that is why they came out today. Biafra, what do you want to do?
We want to cast our votes.
For what? You want Biafra to come?
Yes.
And that is why you came here today?
Yes.
To cast your vote?
Yes.
But I'm assuring you that your vote will be counted. Yes. There is nothing like selfish interest in this vote. Everything will be done in a way everyone will be happy. Yes. And every vote will be counted. Yes. And I'm assuring you that Biafrans will be happy about this vote. Mama, where the don't only vote.
I had such a motique. I had such a motique that vote to Biafra, Biafra, time were one. Time were one. I want to one. I may be collect, but I am meti. We would maybe ready. I'm just as you. I'm a machine work off for shine. I cannot demand Nigerian, Nigeria, machine listen, target Dobialal. I saw the packer wrong packing. Or cover wrong way. Malabaka Biafranta. But in fact, I like house again. They can't tell a house on take and fronta.
Grandma go equal.
Well, Grandma go equal. You may Biafra, my quick jeru. Quite more. Half of one.
Oh, Nigeria.
Nigeria, don't quite maga or the forward.
My grandma got Nigeria and Audrey.
I thought the Mura, the left for going to make a flag handwork at tablet what I'm
with a jar.
Len book. What then would you quarter? Told Grandma Greco or
last wagon.
Where just could you come again my quack barrel feud?
Which you another one with Orange Day when the
I feel from a bit to work.
I be jelling close.
Where yelling close, shut off study what
we was that and don't know for
Penny. I quite forget pen out on with the shut out with the ask what the shall attack with it.
the Hennigan or
The couple 1 year, bag the